Gary, first I want to talk to you a little bit about the EliteXC and what all went down there. Can you give me from your side what happened? Why?
Yeah, no, I appreciate the question. If you notice, I've made no comments at all, and I've been personally taking a lot of hits in the media. My son is.
Yeah, that's especially where I want to get your side
Yeah,
of
no,
things.
I appreciate that. I am not ashamed of what I did while I was with EliteXC. I'm very proud of Kimbo and that I helped make him a youth star, and Gina Carano, and I introduced her as the face of women's MMA, and I still believe that women should be in MMA as well. But I can't really make any comments because of a lot of pending litigation that might go on between EliteXC and others. So, but it's a sad day for MMA. All the haters that are out there hating EliteXC, or me personally, or my son, it's really sad. It's sad for the fighters because EliteXC gave a lot of fighters a lot of opportunities to be seen on Showtime, to be seen on CBS, to earn a living,
Yeah.
where they could make it. So, you know, that's who I feel sorry for. You know, the story is of those fighters that were just rising and coming up and getting their names out there.
Was it just a matter of the UFC being too big and?
No, I can't make any comments. It had absolutely nothing to do with the UFC. Absolutely nothing.
And CBS, I mean, it seemed like you guys were doing so well there. Do you think that's going to keep a network from risking going with MMA, or what do you think?
I don't know. That's a decision CBS, you know, the corporate executives have to make. I can't make that decision for them.
Okay. What about your son? Is he still going to be involved in, try to be involved in MMA in some way?
I don't know. We really truthfully haven't spoken about what career path he wants to do. I know he truly loves MMA, so there's a chance that he'll want to stay in it, or, you know, he knows boxing. He grew up in boxing since he's a little kid. And if it wasn't for Jared, I wouldn't have gotten MMA. He won the first Gracie fight ever when he was, I don't know, 7 years old or however many years ago. So his MMA roots are deep and go back a long time.
And lastly, you were just talking about getting this fight made. Vic and Cristian being so willing to lay it all on the line. I mean, that says so much about them, right? I mean, as fighters.
Yeah, look, they're both champions inside the ring and outside the ring. And you got to give credit to fighters that are willing to fight the very toughest fight out there. And, you know, they're 115-pound fighters. They're not getting $2 million each to lay their careers on the line in the first unification ever. So you got to give them credit for both of them, for not wanting to duck and just make some bucks and fight the easy ones and whatever. Arce had a chance to fight Vic. He was nowhere to be found. You know, he was hiding somewhere over the border. You know, so, but Vic is one to fight anybody. You know, anybody who knows Vic Darchinyan, he'll fight anybody, like I said, up to 152. You know, he'll fight Oscar.
Up to
the
152.
weight limit's 152.
So maybe Vic and Manny sometime down the road.
Hey, look, Vic Darchinyan, anything's possible. But I not only give credit to my fighter, I give credit to Mijares and that camp, Nacho and Lou, because they took the fight. They could have easily said, we have no interest in the fight.
Yeah, because it's a huge risk either way. I mean,
for both fighters. But look, I do believe this. If you put on the very best fighters out there and they really fight, the fans will love it. The fans will buy them back, and network TV will buy them back. Nobody cared whether it was Marquez or Vasquez. They saw great fights. People that actually were there will never forget those fights, you know, forever. Yeah. You didn't say, well, Vasquez is better, he won, or Marquez is better. You walked out there saying, oh my God, what a fight.
Do you think anybody even knows at this point who won those fights? They just
no, even myself, I get confused and go, wait, who won the first, who won the second, whatever. Yeah. But for me, as a fan, forget as a promoter, three of the greatest fights that I've ever been to, and I believe that about Vic and Mijares. I think it's going to be a great fight. Vic doesn't. He thinks it's easy pickings for him. So I don't know, because when I represented Winky Wright, and the whole week he told me Trinidad was easy. Don't worry. I'm saying to myself, what's he thinking? And it was an easy fight for Winky. So maybe the Winkies of the world and the Vic Darchinyans of the world know something that I don't know.
Maybe
But I
they're
know
smarter than everybody else.
Yeah, they may be, but I know one thing. Nonito Donaire, or Top Rank, had no calls to me. There is no negotiation. So whatever he's saying, he's delusional. There was zero.
Yeah.
You know.
Thanks, Gary.